show your face. Show your face, please, with sugar on top.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Y'all know my slogan. I don't know it all, but I know what I've been through. Now, before we get into this video, make sure you check us out on Patreon at www.patreon.com/Hookah Anonymous _. You guys been telling us to create one for the longest, so we recently created a community where we will upload videos that we can't share on YouTube due to their guidelines. We'll also be dropping the latest to there first, behind the scenes information that you wouldn't find anywhere else on our socials. So make sure you become a member, and after you do that, head over to our official Instagram page at Hookah Anonymous _ and follow us there. Now without further ado, let's get into what you guys came here to see. Now, they say all good things come to an end, and as for the fifth suspect in young Dolph's demise, who goes by the name Shondell Barnett, that'll be the ultimate fate for him come yesterday, January 27, 2025. According to reports, Shondell played a role in young Dolph's demise by trying to help another man who is currently incarcerated for pulling the trigger and taking the life of young Dolph back in 2021, who goes by the name Straight Drop, aka Justin Johnson. Now for y'all that don't know, young Dolph was shot and unalive back in November of 2021 when he would go to Makita's cookie shop in Memphis to purchase cookies for his mother. It said that he entered the store, he would be waiting for the cookies when two gunmen would pull up outside the cookie shop, exit their vehicle, and proceeded to start shooting from the outside into the cookie shop, striking the Memphis rapper. After striking him multiple times, the two suspects would jump back into their white Mercedes Benz and flee the scene, leaving young Dolph fatally wounded. Dolph was taken to a nearby hospital where he was already pronounced deceased. The two suspects who were arrested and charged for the shooting would be Cornelius Smith and Justin Johnson. According to the affidavit, this wasn't just a random shooting, as it's said to be a hit that was placed on Dolph at the hands of Yo Gotti's brother, Big Jook, who was a rival of young Dolph, but will also lose his life after a funeral back in January of 2024. Big Jook will be accused of putting the hit out, and an affiliate of his who goes by the name Govan Hernandez will be responsible for orchestrating everything to carry out. Currently, there's 5 people who have been captured for the unaliving of young Dolph. Justin Johnson faced a grand jury at trial where he was found guilty and sentenced to life plus 35 years. His half-brother Jamarcus Johnson pled guilty in 2023 for his role and was given a 6-year diverted sentence with no jail time. Govan Hernandez hasn't been sentenced yet, although it's known that he orchestrated everything, but his trial is set for July 28, 2025. Now Cornelius Smith, ironically, although he's listed as one of the shooters and it's known, he's still awaiting trial, but no date has been set for him as of yet. Now I'll get into why I think so later. However, let's focus on the fifth suspect, Shondell Barnett, who have recently been captured after being on the run for years with the warrant out for his arrest. Now honestly, I don't even know why he decided to run, because him running just made him look even more guilty, whereas the charges that he's being hit with can arguably be disputed as to whether he purposely tried to help his cousin or not. Now he could have said that he didn't have any knowledge or played it off like that, but the fact that he ran, now he just made matters worse for himself. But it is a bit of a weird situation, because when he was caught on a run with Straight Drop, he was let go without any charges, even though it was suspected that he may have been trying to help Straight Drop escape. I'm assuming they must have did their homework, gathered enough evidence to believe that he did in fact have knowledge and helped Straight Drop leave. Maybe that's why they were out to get him. Now according to reports, Shondell Barnett helped his cousin Straight Drop leave Memphis when he would rent a gray Dodge Ram truck on December 23, 2021. Police discovered that 3 days later after it was rented, Straight Drop was spotted on surveillance in that same vehicle arriving to a house in Hickory Hill, Virginia. On December 27, 2021, U.S. Marshals went to that address trying to capture Straight Drop, but wasn't able to find him there. But the affidavit says that Shondell returned the rental car that same exact day. Now I'm assuming the police feels that Shondell knowingly returned the car for Straight Drop after finding out that the car was hot, because police was clearly onto it. Fast forward to January 11, 2022, Shondell and Straight Drop was caught in Indiana after a traffic stop was issued. There's no telling how or why they were stopped, but both Shondell and Straight Drop was taken to Clay County Jail by Indiana State Police from an arrest on the I-70. Reports say that Shondell and Straight Drop both had outstanding warrants put on them from Shelby County, Tennessee. Indiana police say that on January 21, 2022, they were told by Shelby County that they were no longer coming to pick Shondell up. So in that case, Clay County released him and Shondell hasn't been seen since. After being released mistakenly, another warrant was put out for his arrest, as this warrant is the initial accessory after the fact charge, and attempted first-degree M and theft of property have been added as new charges to the warrant. Shondell was wanted by U.S. Marshals after being released, and they were no longer able to locate him, but that's up until yesterday, January 27th, 2025. Now once again, it's not clear how law enforcement were able to find his location, but he's been taken into custody and no bond has been set. He's expected to appear in court Wednesday morning, January 29th, 2025, where he will be arraigned and find out what's going on. Currently, Shondell is now being charged with first-degree M, attempted first-degree M, theft of property, and being an accessory after the fact. Now, according to the affidavit, Shondell is responsible for those charges because he allowed Straight Drop the use of the rental vehicle that he got for him, which leads them to believe he aided him in avoiding arrest. Crazy. Now, first and foremost, I can't lie. Hitting him with an M charge just for renting a vehicle is kind of crazy. Like, what if he really didn't know and Straight Drop just said, hey, cuz, do me a favor and rent this car for me and I'll give you $500, right? What if he really blindly went into it and was just doing a good deed, or so he thought? Now let's hypothetically say he did know what he was doing and he was trying to help his cousin get away. I bet you he ain't think that he'll be getting charged for a whole body for it, right? I guarantee you if he knew that they would be treating him as if he's the one that caught the body too, he would have thought a little harder about the decision he made. But here we are. So fellas, let this be a listen, because clearly it's easy to get yourself into some trouble and hard as hell to get out. First of all, I don't know why he thought it would be a smart idea to even get a rental car in his name to sit there and actually try to run from police with you and the fugitive in the car. Then Straight Drop was the person that was driving, and he's the one that the police is looking for. Since when do you have the person that the police is looking for driving the car? I thought it was the other way around. I don't know. These guys clearly wasn't that intelligent when it comes to committing crimes. But Shondell has been caught, and now it really don't matter whether he want to snitch or not, because Straight Drop already got life plus 35. So unless he could give them some information that they can use pertaining to the case, otherwise he's just gonna have to do whatever time that they give him. And while we're on the subject of cooperating, this leads us back to Cornelius Smith. If y'all remember during trial, Cornelius basically got on the stand and was the one that admitted that CMG CEO and Yo Gotti's brother Big Jook is the one that put the money on Dolph's head. He also told a bunch of other stuff pertaining to the case, while Straight Drop didn't really care to share too much information. Now here's what I think. Cornelius was already in jail at the time Straight Drop was arrested, because Cornelius had prior cases open. So with those prior cases that he got going on top of being accused of taking Dolph's life, Cornelius is going to cooperate and tell everything he knows to try and get a lighter sentence, at least to try to see the light of day again. He's already know he's cooked. He just watched his co-defendant get life, so he's seen that and realized that either he's going to cooperate or he's going to be next. At least that's what it seemed like to me. I don't know. Now, as of right now, he don't even have a date set for trial yet, and it's already been a couple years. Straight Drop already got convicted, so why wouldn't Cornelius be convicted unless they're fishing for more information from him or trying to work something out? Who knows? Just a thought, man. But jump in the comments and let us know what y'all think about this. Rest in peace, young Dolph. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. And remember, as long as you keep on watching, I'm going to keep on dropping. And I'm out.